We here in LA. You got fighters on the card.
Yes, I got Mark Duncan, 156 pounds, 2-0, 2 knockouts. Tyreek Irvin.
You said 156 pounds, like he's fighting at the Canelo division. Canelo weight, 155.
154.
Yeah, 154. Now speaking of 154, you got a unified champion in your gym, Hillcrest Boxing Gym. May 11th?
Right now, that's the day that's projected, May 11th.
JROC.
JROC.
It's a tough fight.
It is. Very good fight.
Right-hander. And you said you wanted to fight a couple right-handers, but I thought it was going to be, you know, Marquez Williams from New Zealand.
Jarrett is the type of kid that he wants to fight notable fighters. He wants to always challenge himself and make it recognized that he's a true champion. He's willing to step up to whatever challenge is presented in front of him.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I said with your fighting, with you developing Jarrett Hurd with a not elaborate amateur career, I think you should be nominated for like Trainer of the Year.
Oh man, that would truly be a blessing. That is one of my accomplishments. God's willing, if I can get that, man, that's definitely one of the goals that I set out for myself as a trainer. And you know, sky's the limit, man. We could do all things through Christ. So I'm definitely standing on that word. And if it comes to pass, I wouldn't be surprised.
Were you disappointed that Charlo had lost because that was the fight everyone was building up to? No disrespect to Williams out of Detroit, but were you like, was there a piece you disappointed? You like, no, cookies fall where they may?
No, I wasn't disappointed because I told Jerry that was
Harrison, excuse me, I said Williams. Yeah.
And unfortunately, I advised him to fight Charlo first, but you know he wanted to fight, take some additional fights. And you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And at the end of the day, you know, he's still a champion. He's still going to defend his title, and hopefully, you know, the best man between him and Harrison wins in a rematch, and hopefully we can unify.
And so you can make 154 probably for another year or so, 2 years? Or
I think he can make 154 comfortably for the following year. He weighed 152 pounds for the fight in December, and we didn't struggle making weight whatsoever. So, you know, everything looks according to plan so far.
Now, at 160, there's been talks about him fight. He wanted to fight both brothers. Would you, given the opportunity, would you even consider it now that Charlo lost? Maybe that's not an option if he doesn't beat Harrison the second time if he loses. Would you move up to fight him at 160?
Well, it all depends on what the management company wants to do. I mean, it's all about negotiation. It's all about doing what's best for Jarrett. I mean, you know, when Jarrett says he wants to do something, we take a big weight on that. But at the same time, we have to always sit back and look what's best for him, how to you know, take the best route for him. Eventually, if he wants to fight the Charlo brothers, he'll eventually get that. But you know, it's all about taking steps to get to that level, to get to that fight, and just make it happen abruptly.
Going back to December 1st, I rewatched your fight. And it was like, to me, it was like big brother versus little brother. Like Jarrett Hurd was, maybe you had him working on some things. I don't know. I didn't know your game plan. And then about the third, the fourth, the fifth round, Jarrett Hurd said, whoop, and he went down. I was like, okay, I'm tired of playing with you now. I just hit him with a body shot, and that was the end of it.
Well, we had a plan on, you know, working on a little movement and jab, establishing jab. But then in the third round, I was like, all right, it's time to get busy. And then once that round was over, he actually told me that same round, he said, I'm stopping in this round. And he went out there and stopped him. So he's a man of his word, man. He has a strong will, a strong mind, and he knows what he's capable of doing. So, you know, we trust his judgment. And, hey, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He stopped his man.
Broner Pacquiao last week. What's your take on the whole Broner thing? Pacquiao, Broner they say he didn't throw enough punches, he didn't commit to the fight. Your take on that?
I mean, in my opinion, Pacquiao clearly wanted to fight. There's no debate about it. There's nothing to speak about. I mean, he clearly wanted to fight. It was just a typical Broner that a lot of people are used to seeing. So, really nothing to say.
Do you think Pacquiao is formidable at the elite level at 47?
Yeah, Pacquiao's still a very good fighter. He still got fast hands. He still throws a lot of punches. You can see a little bit of slow down. This is a young man's sport. Boxing is a young man's sport. He's 40 years old, so whatever he's going to do, he needs to do it fast. So, young guns like Errol Spence get hold of him, it can be trouble.
March 16th, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. How do you see that fight?
Man, it's a good fight. I think Errol Spence size and youth, strength is going to be different between them two. That's why they have weight classes for different. And Mikey Garcia is an excellent fighter. Can't take nothing away from him. I don't see him getting stopped like some people say. I see him going 12 rounds.
Wow.
But I see Errol Spence winning.
Now, do you have any fighters on the March 24th date out there at the MG?
Yeah, right now we're looking to get Brandon Quarles.
I'll be out there covering that one for you.
We should be there. Hopefully, God's willing, I have Mark on that card as well. He'll be 3-0. Hopefully, he can knock out tomorrow night. And if, God willing, I have Tyreek as well.
Okay.
So if I can get those three, that'd be a blessing. It's just a matter of just moving forward and just staying healthy and keep on praying and keep on pushing.
May 11th here, Barclay. May 11th here, Barclay. JROC.
I don't know if it's going to be a Barclays. I haven't come up with a name. I know that Jarrett has expressed that he would like to be in the DC area. So right now they're looking for some games. But if it's at the Barclays, hey, it is what it is. It don't matter where the fight will be at. I think Jarrett's going to be prepared. I think he's going to be strong. And I think he's going to impress a whole lot of you guys. So you fans, tune in. We are preparing for the fight. I have a great game plan. And it's going to be brutal.
I know it was supposed to end, but I was impressed. Thank you for inviting me down, allowing me to cover you for December 1st. Thank you. His inside work. I told people, like, they got to see it with their own eyes. Like, his fast twitch muscle fibers on his inside work, I just think it's like damn near second to none to be, what is he, 6'1"?
Yeah,
6'1". And to turn his shoulders over like that and land those inside work, the left hooks, the right hooks, is that like something you created or you formed it because Jarrett Hurd had already did it?
Well, let me tell you like this. It's no secret I'm Latino. Most Latino fighters are pretty good inside fighters from the beginning. That's something that I've instilled in Jarrett from day one, from the amateur. Because I know he had long arms. And I know that he can fight on the outside and he can use reach. So that's kind of naturally for him to do. So as a trainer, it was my responsibility to make sure that I make him a well-rounded fighter. And inside fighting is something we've been working from the amateur. And all you're seeing is this Jarrett blossoming from things that we have been working for year-round. Jarrett, he only had 50 amateur fights, not a whole lot. But the God's grace that he was giving upon me, I was able to train him and teach him a whole lot of things. And he was a very good student. He learned, and his will, determination is something that's God given to him. And between the both of us and the team, the rest of the team, applying everything that we do for him, I mean, that's what you see. You see a combination of all the pieces being put together.
And he's a celebrity down in the DMV. Every time I see him, he's at some 5-star event. I follow him, you know that, on the stories and all that.
He deserves everything he gets.
He deserves everything he gets. You're absolutely right.
And, I wish him nothing but
well, y'all deserve it because I mean, keep it real. Came out of nowhere. I mean, not to. I'm talking in the grand scheme of things. Came out of nowhere. He was supposed to lose his first one. The Bryan guy. What's his name? He was not the favorite to win that. Harrison was. I knew Harrison before I knew who Hurd was, and from the amateurs. And you beat him. He was a 5-star amateur. And now it's yours. I mean, so at the end of the day, that's why I think like you should get consideration for like training. I'm not saying I've said this 3 months ago on my channel. I said you deserve some form of recognition for Trainer of the Year. Like to mold a kid to a unified world champion. And I think you're the only, above those little divisions, you're the only unified world champion in PBC.
I believe so.
You know what I mean?
But I humbly take your comment and I appreciate it. But unfortunately, there are some people within our own circles that that doesn't give the respect or the credit that's due. But I'm not the type of person that I look for credit. I'm the type of person that I take my blessings. I receive the anointing that's been given upon me, and I just do my job, and I let the chick fall where it fall. But I do receive your kind words, man, and I wish that the people within our own circle feel the same way, because there's so much negativity and so many bad spirits that sometimes happen to be just coming this way, and sometimes only thing I can do is just pray and wonder why. But it's truly a blessing to be in the position that we are. Jarrett is a young champion, a good kid, a good family, a good attitude.
He is a good kid.
And I just pray and wish the best for him. And hopefully God continues to allow me to be able to blossom with him and continue to bring the best out of him, so we can make the best of this. And when it's all said and done, hey, we can sit back and enjoy the ride.
Good luck the rest of the way. I'll see you tomorrow, too.
Right,
Appreciate you, King. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right.
Hey, man, let's go.